vendor review is a branch of the privacy policy, and it's really boring stuff, right? So if you do business with the government at all, then you have to have, they're called trust principles. And one of the trust principles you have is a vendor review. So every vendor that you do business with, you reviewed their privacy policy and understood it. You review the terms and conditions. You know when your contract's going to expire. So this is vendor review is for a company that has to review their vendors, and it's a tool to make that process very simple and audit friendly. If you've ever been in an audit, it is challenging to say the least, even when it's in your best interest. So vendor review is specifically for companies that have to review their vendors for some kind of compliance. Typically, it's the Sarbanes-Oxley or SOC 2, which nobody knows unless you have to do it. You don't know it, and it's super boring. But it's something that I get really nerdy about and passionate about. I think that, way off topic on technology side, we're living in a very dangerous place. And knowing what I know about American law and how it's created, and knowing that in America we have a right to privacy as long as we have a reasonable expectation of privacy, that as Americans are checking I agree to give you all of my data at breakneck speed, I fear that if it went back to the Supreme Court today, if the Katz case went back today and everybody said, oh, you can listen to me on a payphone, the Supreme Court might have ruled that differently, and we might not have the right to privacy if we have a reasonable expectation to it. Because I think on my phone, I should have my privacy. On my computer, I should have my privacy. There are things that I may need to do that are outside the preview of governments and other companies.